Hi, and welcome to my demo cooking reel. This is Sophia Getty's. Yes, before you freak out, I was the former worst cook, but now I am showing you that that is all gone and things are about to change. Today, I am going to show you how to make baked French toast, not the very creme brulee, over holiday stuffing kind. This is the healthy kind. Quick, easy, and healthy. That's what I'm about. So here we go. Let me show you what you're going to need. Mise en place first, and the first step. The first step is going to be you're going to get a bowl. You're going to get a little bit of cream. You're going to have your vanilla, ground cinnamon, and these are egg whites. I didn't separate them, but you can do that. You can also use regular eggs. You're going to add first the eggs, then the vanilla, splashes of each, and if you want to have a specific measurement, this is going to be about 1/3 cup of eggs. This is going to be about a teaspoon of vanilla and a splash. I'm talking like half a teaspoon of your half and half because you're only making a serving for yourself. 2 of the most amazing baked French toast slices of your life. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to do is grab some berries. Blueberries, I'm thinking about a half a cup. I love strawberries, so I'm doing at least a cup of strawberries. I'll show you how to pit those. You're going to want to get some of the little stems and make sure that the berries are all good. When they come out of the package, sometimes they've been there a little bit longer than other berries in the bunch, so you got to kind of look at that to make sure it looks beautiful at all times. We got some butter, and we've got some brown sugar, 2 slices of French bread. We're about 1 inch in width of each one so that we can make sure we have a nice size serving, but not too much. And the next thing we're going to want to do is make sure you have your oven set to 350. That's the mise en place. You got your items, you've got your oven set. We don't really need any other tools except these bowls, maybe a cutting board. This is what we're going to cook it in. And I'm going to say a fork. Pretty easy, and it's going to be pretty quick, and it's going to be really healthy. So let's make some magic. Okay, the first thing we're going to want to do is get our egg whites, 1/3 cup. Put that on in there. Okay, so this part is going to be very similar to scrambled eggs. It's not hard at all. You're going to put a little bit of cream. You can even use fat-free milk. I'm talking a dash. That's about a teaspoon. You're going to put a little bit of vanilla extract just to give it some nice sweet flavor. And then we're going to put a little bit of cinnamon because you know vanilla, cinnamon, sugar, those all go amazing together. And just like you would scrambled eggs, you scramble it. All right, so we're scrambling this up. Looks beautiful. All these flavors are coming together and marrying each other. And we're going to set this aside and just let them come together a little bit more. Maybe whisk it a little bit more in a minute. But next, we're going to do our butter and melt it. I've got a little bowl right here. We're going to pop it in the microwave for about, let's say, 45 seconds. All right, and that's going to go on. While that's doing its job, we're going to get this out. And we can also grab these. So this is going to be our next step, but while this is going, we're going to go ahead and dip these in. We got to soak up all that delicious egg. Yum. And because it's egg whites, it's going to be nice and light and fluffy. It takes a minute, so just let it soak. These are going to be ready in about 15 seconds. The reason we're using egg whites instead of egg yolk is because egg yolk has the extra cholesterol that you don't need, and all we need it to do is fluff up to make it pretty like a cake. And then you pour your strawberries over it. Amazing. Let's get the butter. Yum. Okay, so the butter's going to go right in here. We like it melted because it's easier to make a syrupy. This is about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of brown sugar. Maybe a little bit more than that now that I'm looking at it, but that's okay because we're cutting corners in other spots. And to be honest, it's just going to cover the amount of space that this bread can use. So as you're not going to get all of this sugar, but you want to make sure you're able to get enough on your bread like you'd like. It's going to melt, okay, and it's going to come into like a syrupy paste. And this is the consistency that we really want because instead of any kind of syrup, we're going to actually just make our own with a little bit of butter. You can use margarine, Smart Balance is a great alternative. It just depends on how naughty and how nice you want to be. All right, looking delicious. We're going to put this over to the side. Check this out, flip it over. When this is done, we're going to lay it right on top here. Get it nice and juicy. Yum. I can smell it. It smells amazing, and it's going to taste even better. All right, let's get this over here. Looks beautiful. Put this here. And you have exactly enough for the 2 slices. I did 1 egg for each. So you have 1 egg amount of egg whites for each. So you're not skimping on anything. And they say 2 eggs every day gives you enough protein to stay in the optimum health. And we want that, right? We want to be naughty, but we want to be nice to our bodies too. So this gives you the opportunity to do both. And it's quick and so easy. See? Almost nothing left on the bottom of that bowl. How beautiful. Yes, it's nice and soaked, and these edges are going to crisp and toast so beautiful. All right, so we've got our oven at 350, and we're just going to pop them in now. Cannot wait for that deliciousness to be finished. Now, while that's cooking, we want to get our berries going. I've got strawberries, blueberries. You can do any kind of berries you like. I've also tried raspberries and blackberries, and they work just great as well. So we want to keep our station clear, get rid of anything we can. Mise en place, remember. And since we are doing a cooking show, I will not put things away because that's kind of boring. But I will grab my knife and get into these berries. All right. Just clean it off real quick, make sure it's nice and fresh. All right, we got a sharp knife. We're going to get this berry right here. You can see we took off the top. There's still the stem here. We want to take that out, but we also want to take out any of the white part. You want to keep as much of the strawberry as you can, but this white part is going to be a little bit sour because it's not fully ripened. So, grab that, and it's a nice little whoop. That was not as pretty as I hoped it would be. All right, and you just toss that in the trash, and we want to slice them up. And delicious. Put them all together here. All right, you're going to make sure I made sure already that we had all the stems out. Put these together in a bowl. Just a splash of water, and then our brown sugar. Brown sugar is a great sugar to use because it's going to caramelize like it did with everything else. And it may seem like we're using a lot of sugar, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not so bad. So we're going to get that all mixed in. And I like to put it over some heat because that way it dehydrates the berries more. It's able to soak in the sugar and not dehydrate, but just soak in the sugar into the berries, so they're sweeter, and also the berry juice comes out, so that melds really nice with the flavors that we're trying to get here with that sugar. So it'll be berry-ish, berry love, berry flavor. All right, delish. Looking beautiful. You see a little glaze on it. That's what we're trying to go for. Nothing crazy. This is not going to be a heaping thing of syrup. If you're thinking of cheating like that, you're going the wrong direction. This is a nice, healthy way to cheat. So we've got all these going. Beautiful. Done. Now we just got to wait for our beautiful baked French toast to come out, and then we can top it with our berries and enjoy. Hey guys, okay, it's time for the grand finale. Are you ready? Just finished your workout, starving, hungry, got these little quick things done. You're going to take it out, you're going to put it on your plate. And how you're going to plate this, make it the most beautiful, because then as you eat it, you can be as happy as you are to make it. You made this, it's delicious, reap the rewards of this beautiful dish, okay? So what we've got here is the butter and sugar side up. It makes a nice toast. We've got our beautiful, even made a nice little sauce, our beautiful berries, and we're going to just put this over. And look, you don't even have to use every berry, but you can, because I do, and it's nice. And think how delicious this is going to be and how many less calories you're using than pouring all that maple syrup on there, any kind of syrup. You've got the beauty and deliciousness of nature and easy, healthy home cooking. Enjoy, because I know I'm about to. Oh my gosh, it's so juicy. I love how it just... All right, are we ready? Let's taste it. Amazing. Delicious. I'm going to wipe my hands here. Enjoy this. You have a good morning, and you better try it because it's amazing. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.